Sorry, guys, I don't know. My computer, the weather here sucks balls. And I don't know what the frick is going on. Hello, 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 everybody. I don't know, my freaking... I swear to God, this computer's a piece of shite. You look pretty today. Thank you. I've got a makeup on and I'm breaking out and load. I don't know why I'm breaking out. It's so bad. But it is what it is. Hey, Lurkin. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Megan. Hey, everyone. My apologies about that. It was being a pain in the arse as normal. I don't know what the frig or why, because obviously it hates me, but no matter. We're back, which is the main thing. Glad we're back. Oh God. It's really good to see you. I've been looking to catch you. I stayed home from work today. Yay! You caught us. So what's everyone been up to? Tell me, is there anything anybody wants to discuss? Anybody wants to ask any questions? Anybody got anything? I'm happy to talk about it. Hi, Ria. Ria's going to sing for us, like singing in the rain. Our weather sucks here, like so bad. I think we're gonna have to get new internet company because like our internet's so friggin' bad in the winter. I can't even deal. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I've just been I'm doing boxes for my nephew and niece, like a Christmas Eve box. Oh right, okay, hang on. Like a Christmas Eve box, and I'm going to put like snacks and sweets and crisps and all that kind of stuff in there. I just think that it will be, because I have no idea what to get them this year, like genuinely no idea at all. It seems like the older they get, the more friggin' junk that they want. You just set it to private a minute just while I figure this out. The more like expensive junk that they want. So it's like, oh God, what's the story with the Chris person? Chris Tucker, sorry, started on YouTube probably about the same sort of time as I did. She has problems. I'm not going to take that away from her. She definitely does. She needs to get help for those problems. Unfortunately, as somebody else have said, until she hits her rock bottom might not be that rock bottom. But she definitely needs help. But unfortunately, she goes on a bit of a rampage on times and does goes off on people, and I don't know. Well, that's a good idea, Sandra. I like that idea. I remember seeing a few videos, one did be screaming and sharing. Yep, that's her. But she keeps wanting to blame Lauren, which, like, I'm nowhere near Lauren's friend, and I probably blame Lauren for a lot of stuff too. But I don't blame Lauren for my behavior. My behavior is on me. I blame Lauren for other things. But she blames Lauren for getting in her head and making her do this stuff when it's really, you know, you acted this way before Lauren. So then you can't blame Lauren, you know? But it's definitely hard work. I missed something. I'm going to lose it, Joe. I can't handle much more. So emotionally drained and so tired. I'm far from okay. I've got to go. Just wanted to say I love you and I'll be back when I can. Cute, message me, babe. Message me anytime, day or night. You know I'm always up late. You can message me anytime. Can I just ask for prayers for my daughter? She has been in a very toxic, abusive relationship with an angry alcoholic, and I am on my way to the hospital. Oh God, we're going to be sending lots of prayers and healing thoughts your way, cute. For sure. And message me later, doll. We need more creators to work together to spot these mental illnesses, can look a lot different ways. I agree. And like I took a little step back a couple of days ago. I was in a chat with a few other girls, a couple of creators, and I left the group. I just left everything. I felt myself getting that paranoid stage, and I felt that I was being paranoid, and I felt like I was going to say something that wasn't warranted, needed, or true. So I left that group chat just for a little while, just to get my head straight and stop feeling like I was being blamed for everything, which it's my head, not what was actually happening. Thank you, Lynn. It's just, I know for me, like mental health for me goes probably different to other people. I start getting very paranoid. I start getting, I start picking a lot more. And I just, like, everyone does my head in, even if they haven't done anything. And that's 9 times out of 10 the truth. They haven't done anything. My brain somehow tells me they're trying to take things away from you, or they don't want you to be in their group, or they don't want to be friends with certain people. They want you to be alone. And that's, it's just not factual. And it's not factual, but you can't help but think that it's factual. Does that make sense? And then the paranoia gets way worse and worse and worse over time. So I just needed that little bit of time out. I needed just to stop for myself a little bit and be like, okay, breathe a little bit. This isn't true. Just, just relax, Same, Joe. I get paranoid. I know I feud going on, and it has a lot to do with bipolar. It really does, and it's so sad that it gets to that point that, it affects everybody differently, which is, 100% true. And we can't help everybody. Some people don't want help themselves, but I have to do what I feel that I need to do just to get through the day. It's 2 weeks till Christmas. I'm not doing great, and I know that I'm not doing great. Then you get like Chris Tucker talking shite about me, and it's like, Chris, no one talks about you until you come back and cause a fucking uproar again. Nobody's coming after you. Nobody's doing all these things, So is she a little bit paranoid? Maybe. Maybe you could do a show on it. I'm bipolar 1. I'm definitely. Yeah, it makes sense, Joe. I get it gets in my head a lot too, especially lately with all sugar, missed it. With all the hate and bullying going on. Paranoid things about draining. It's very draining when you get so paranoid. It's a horrible thing. Like, and lately she's still talking about you. Yeah, she was on that live yesterday. Although I do believe Marie shut her down and told her not to, but she's still bringing me up. And I hate to say it again, but like you know, she can't keep doing this circular argument. She does something wrong. She makes excuses why she's wrong. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Oh my God, I forgot to message Joanna. Oh my God, I'm so useless. I'm such a bad person. I swear to God. Um, but I think you have to know yourself within that one as well. Like, do you know what I mean? You have to realize I'm not going to sit here and go after her because she said shit about me. I don't care. Like, you're not that important. I don't get up thinking about you. I don't go to bed thinking about you. The same as people like Little Red, she's a nobody. She's got the clouty bug. She thinks everybody loves her, when in reality, a lot of people just laugh at her and just think that she's so sad and pathetic. I've been going through changing meds for the last year, tried desperately for the right combination. One of the hardest things I've ever had to go through. I hate changing meds. It really is a struggle when you're changing meds, because you kind of get yourself on that even keel, and then they want to uproar and try new meds, and it causes a lot of hassle. It really does. It's like for what watching in daily, you go through all these emotions. Yeah. And to be fair, I don't think, like going back to the Chris Tucker thing, I don't think she realized what kind of friends she did actually have. Because I honestly believe like people like 40 and even Lauren, Lauren was a good friend to me, but doesn't mean that she's going to be a shitty friend to somebody else. Do you know what I'm saying? Just because I didn't think that she was a friend in any shape or form to me, doesn't mean that this girl's not a friend to her. And to a degree, I actually do believe that she was a friend to Chris, and 40 ounce was as well. Again, neither of them like me very much. I don't really care what they think about me. That's their choice. But I am going to say, I think they were actually good friends. And if Chris had tried and got that little bit of help, they would have probably been there, like, egging her on. You're doing great. Well done. Keep it going. You're doing amazing. We're proud of you. And it's hard then when you keep getting blamed, and kicked in the gut. This is why it's easy to choose hate. I would think it was easier, like for everyone kicking someone when they're down. And that's the thing, like that sort of saying goes to Katie Joy. I'm not going to kick this woman while she's down. Like, I'm really not. Everybody else can kick her while she's down. Everyone else can make these enormous enormous amounts of lives about her. I'm not going to do it. She's already down. Like, what do you want to do? Do you know what I'm saying? I went through so many stages, anger, sadness, the list goes on. But I know protocol what I'm now, and it's making gain weight again. I'm trying to not let that stop me from being happy. Good for you, girl. I think people are frightened, Sandra. Our internet dialogue, what we say to ourselves is important, needs the self-compassion and kindness, and be your own friend. I agree. I do agree with that. And I think I get it, like what people say, and they say it about me as well. So this isn't a dig at anybody. They say it about me. They say it about Amzi gets told it. I get told it. Chris gets told it, and even Lauren to a degree. You know, we all get told, "Oh my God, you'll be back friends in a week. You'll do this, and then you'll be back friends in a month." You know, I haven't done that. And most of the other people haven't done that. It's just sometimes you have to walk away from people for your own mental health, just to have that little bit of like, I need a break. Like, this is too much. This, you know, you need to step back a little bit. But it's also hard for the people who you're stepping back from, because if somebody steps back from me, that hurts my feelings. Does that make sense? So then I struggle then to step back from people that I know they're going to hurt their feelings. A person has to be ready to get help. All the help, wishes, hoping in the world doesn't work. I agree, Sarah. And it's sad because I don't think, like, Chris Tucker can sit all she wants and say, I'll tell you to die and eat shit and all these other wonderful things that comes out of her mouth. I don't think she's a bad person. I don't. She has problems and she needs to get help. But like, you know, some of you have said, unless she's ready to get that help, she's not gonna get that help. And it is what it is. Hi B. Singing Mr. Streamlabs. And do you mean you just it's a lot for it's a lot for somebody to go through. It really is. I just think I'm not sure if, you know, I'm sure there are people that think that I'm this big bad bitch as much as they think somebody like Chris Tucker is, or, you know, or Amzi is, or Britta's is, or Jen or Marie, or, you know, we all get called these names. We all get put in the same thing. I'm sober, and alcohol is a hell of a thing to stay away from. She will have to make her first move, but quitting isn't as hard as reeling in routine and coping mechanisms. If you are, oh, shit, if you are happy, oh my God, I'm lost. I just went up really fast. Sorry. Yeah, we were, Dina. When creators are working together with their mods and meet other people, they think they are friends. A lot of stress, even if it's completely healthy. Yeah, it is. And we can sit here till the grass is red. Do you know what I mean? And constantly say, Chris Tucker's this, Chris Tucker's that, Chris Tucker's the other. And in reality, she's just a sad lady that needs help right now. And she has to find, and I think somebody said, I don't remember who said it. It might have been on Twitter, I saw it, but somebody said, you know, we by watching her videos and giving her those views, we are enabling her in some kind of way. She needs to, you know, find that bottom. And well done, well, was it Dana that just said about 15 years? And congratulations to everybody who is sober and have got sober. And I think alcohol is sometimes worse getting off it than the harder drugs, because alcohol is like super, super hard to get off. Hi. Excuse me. Oh, she's having a bit of a coffee fit.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm a little sick. I just want to can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Excuse me. um, I just want, I think I would just wanted to say this. It's very important that, um, that these people learn to get along, but also learn to disagree and agree on things.
Agree.
I've been watching a crazy IG and YouTube feud going on, and one of the people just happens to be bipolar. And this person will have great ideas and just want to save the world. And then the next day, the person will want to be doing something else. And then it's just nothing ever gets accomplished, you know.
Yeah.
People are angry at this person, but they don't. She's going through mania. The
Yeah.
person is going through mania, and it's like you got a lot going on in your head, and like this person is supposed to get um, an appointment to get some help and get medicine, everything. So we just need to and the reason why I say this is because some people are just so close to the edge that one more mean remark or one remark about what somebody looks like and stuff, that's just, it's feeding into, and it's like a cancer,
Yeah.
and it's feeding into it. And the more and more you hear it, the more and more you're going to become like addicted to it.
Yeah.
And I think that some people that sub, I'm not talking about your people. Your people are great. Never had a problem with your channel or nothing. But I just don't think that some people realize that. And like if someone notices that that person is depressed or is going through something like that, um, don't nail them to the cross on YouTube, but
Yeah.
try to work on getting, helping them see it or know, um, so that they will get help. And that's really what I support, you know. Um, Now I'm a soap opera watcher, so I like the drama.
We
But
all like the drama a little bit.
I know I enjoy it. I mean, one thing that I get from the drama is it's very interesting how one person reacts to one thing and how three people can tell someone something and it gets changed just a little bit and a little bit and they don't realize it, And so it's kind of like, I think you said it one day, you got one side, another side, and the truth is somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
And another thing I have learned since I've been on YouTube is be careful about taking sides and um don't, because they're going to end up being friends again sooner or later. Okay, it's going to go through this over and over again.
Yeah.
And there was something else I was going to say.
It's a bit like whisper, isn't it? The fact that, it'll be said, then by the time somebody tells somebody else and somebody else tells somebody else, then it gets to the
Yes,
person. It's changed 5 different words, which makes this sound absolutely horrific. When
yes,
in reality, it really wasn't as bad as when it was said.
yes. It was just a little piece of sand, and then it turned into, a huge rock.
Yeah.
Um, and another thing too is I love the fact that you said something about um, I don't care if you go to other channels. I find that very ignorant. And the older, I'm 55, and I also, um, watch the older group, the older ladies, and they are terrible. I mean, they're yelling and screaming and cussing each other out, and I'm like, oh my God, these ladies are supposed to be ladies. They haven't figured it out. So before y'all get to the other I call it the layer channel of
Yeah.
the older people, because you're young now. Y'all need to figure this out because these women, I'm gonna tell you, they are. I mean, I love them to death, I do, but they'll get mad at you if you go to someone else's channel,
I
and
agree.
they'll say things, and I've heard a couple of younger groups, channels do this too. Um, I've got people watching, and that's just like, then people are afraid to comment. They're afraid to hit the like button
Yeah.
because they're afraid so and so is going to find out that you were over there, and this person happens to call people out on IG when they're busted.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God, can't we just listen to a little of everything and just like love, the YouTube is so humongous.
Oh,
There's plenty of room for everybody, you
yeah.
know? I mean, I love it. And I love all of y'all. And I subscribe to over 300 channels. And I try to get around to all of you, especially the ones that seem to be feuding a little bit. And I'm like, come on, y'all, come on, you know. But yeah, um, and if it's not true, just let that go.
I agree.
But you do a fabulous job, and I love you, and you're so adorable, so beautiful, and you're just
Aw.
natural, and you're an easy person to listen to. So
Oh,
I'm gonna get off because this is as long as I've ever talked on one of these things. And you have a wonderful day, and keep
you
being
too.
you. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, y'all. Let me find. How do I get off?
Oh, you're so cute. I think it was just Lynn echoing a little bit, lurking when I spoke. It's fine though. Lynn needs to give the ladies an etiquette class. I agree, child. I need one for sure. I need one of those classes for sure. And that's the thing, like, I agree, I've said from the beginning, I'm never going to be one of those who, oh my God, you're going to somebody else's channel, you can't come to mine then. It isn't, I'm not going to do that. I'm never going to be that person. Even at the very, very beginning of me starting a YouTube channel, I always said, go where you want, do what you want. If you go into another channel and say something hurtful about me, I'm gonna have a problem with that. That's gonna hurt my feelings. But you shouldn't have to just stop going into somebody's channel just because somebody else is unhappy with them. Go where you want, do what you want. You're all grown ass people. Do you know what I mean? I'm in the Xmas spirit. Oh God, that's it. Look out. Ria's gonna be singing Christmas carols any minute. I see it coming. Yeah. It's just, my goodness. I just want to support YouTuber who wants to bully me into who I can and can't talk to. Nobody should be making you feel like that, though. Like, honestly, the only time that would hurt my feelings if somebody, went you know, into another chat and spoke badly about me after being in my chat. That would hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie, that really would hurt my feelings. But if somebody else is in another chat, like this chat, we have literally everybody, all different sides. We have people from Katie Joy's side, we have people from Steve McGray's side, from Leslie's side. I mean, there's all the different people in here. And although the Leslie's crew tend not to speak purely because they're scared of what the backlash would be, I know I've got messages to say that they do watch, and you know, I wouldn't support any creator that told me who I can't and can't watch. You're all grown ass. You don't need me telling you who you can watch. Like, that's just absolutely ridiculous. Nobody needs that kind of like, oh, you can't watch her because you're friends with me. Nobody wants to do that. You know, if that person's going on one and going off at your friend, I probably wouldn't stay. Say if I went into somebody's chat and they were talking mad shit about, you know, one of my friends, I wouldn't stay. That would hurt my feelings and I would leave purely because I'm gonna want to stand up for my friend. So, you know, I'm gonna walk away from that. But I'd then probably go and talk to my friend about it and be like, oh my God, I was just in so-and-so's chat. They were just bitching about you. You're not my mom. Exactly. You're all grown ass people. You can go and do who the heck you want. It's, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, Little Drummer Boy, my favorite Xmas song. I would stay. I'm going to say something. I tend not to, just purely that I've been in so much trouble over this last year with YouTube. I'm more likely just be like, I'm out. Just because I don't want to pick my finger too much, it hurts. Just because I don't want to be fighting on my own with a bunch of people in a chat. Hey, my Donna. Late to the party. My husband's just put in a fire stick in my TV in my bedroom. So I've got a big TV in my bedroom on the wall. I pretty much, it's been up for about a year now, and I've probably had it on twice. I really don't watch TV a lot, but now I've got the fire stick. I can watch like 4 in a bed and stuff like that. Not late, just fashionable, right? My daughter loves that song. She has a speech today, and she says, "Pat, pat, bum, 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 bum." Oh my God, that's so cute. Oh my God, that's so cute. I love that. That's so cute. That's so adorable. I think it'll be too dark if I turn this light on. Oh, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. I can turn it off. That's my mum's name. Oh. Anybody got any questions, or anybody want to ask me anything? I'm more than happy to answer any questions if anybody got anything. That's why I stay out of a lot of chats. Everyone is kind to me, but I feel like I can't out of loyalty. Yeah. And I think a lot feel like that as well, you know, a lot of people do sort of go to the whole like they don't want to be in a certain chapter of loyalty. Today is the anniversary of my dad's pass. It's been 16 years. Oh, I'm so sorry, B. Sending you lots of hugs and prayers and positive healing. Are you going to do any angel card readings? I want to. My issues is, which is kind of why I changed the name from that to this, is I didn't want all the trolls coming in and like causing hassle during card readings, because card readings, they're exhausting. Like, I'm not even kidding, they're very, very tiring for me. And I didn't want to get a load of trolls in whilst I was trying to do that, and then get my mind not set on that, and then like not give accurate readings, which is what my worry was. But I definitely do want to go back to it. I was thinking about that today, you know, maybe in a week or so, maybe, you know, we'll have less less trolls and less people wanting to just cause me hassle. I don't know. I like your lives, but normally watch replay, so I don't say anything to make people upset. Yeah. Or others, right? Wrote that wrong. I know what you meant. You're always very respectful, always looking, even if you are in a difference of opinion. I totally understand. I do really want to do it, Jen. I do. I'm not even going to lie. I miss doing my cards. I like doing my cards. But with, I just want to see the camera for a second. With all the trolls coming in and out, it really did have, I don't know, a bit of an impact on my self-confidence. And then I worry, like, what if they all come in and start while I'm trying to read and mess with me, and then, you know, I read the cards wrong, or do you know what I'm saying? I do worry about things like that, because that would really hurt my feelings if I did get someone's cards wrong, because I'm like stressing out about what somebody's saying in the comments. What did I miss? What did you say, Patty? It's the anniversary of my father's passing as well. Sorry, Patty. Yeah, there's a lot of drama with other people that can bring in the negative. Exactly. And then what if I did a reading, but I was so concentrating on what other people were bringing into the chat that then I gave a reading that was wrong? That would like really kill me. That would hurt my feelings so bad. Just have your mods remove them. Don't let the drama dictate whether or not what you put out on your own channel. Yeah, I was talking about it to Carl. Sorry, I'm yawning. I was talking about it to Carl earlier. I'm saying that I really wanna do my readings again, even if it's just twice a week or something. Just, you know, something different. And yeah, you're right. Make sure the mods are in here on those days, even if it's just one day, like a Saturday or something, like, you know, where my mods can be around a little more. That would be better. But we will see. It's hard to see our parents suffer. For sure, like it really, really is. I know, like it's been 2.5 years now for me with my mum, and I'm still struggling mentally with it. There's still something that I feel like my siblings have got over way quicker than I have. And I'd like to say that I'm over it, and I would love to be like, yes, you're over it, you can, move on and stuff. But it is super hard for me. Do you read the chat when you're doing card readings? That's a good idea. Just don't read it. She has some good comments. Definitely listen to her wisdom. Yeah, for sure. I could literally just turn my chat off and not listen to my chat. That's true. And I do want to do my readings. It's like the one thing I'm actually good at, But I will definitely think about it. But I'm going to be getting off in a little minute, just purely, I just want something to do something really quick. I might come back on for a half hour later on just to sort of say hi and have a little chat. But if not, no, I probably will be back later. But if not tomorrow, thanks everyone for joining me. Thank you to Lynn for coming up. Thank you for Dina for giving me some really good advice. That is really good advice. I appreciate you all. But you lived with your mum, Jo. It was still a bit different. Yeah, I'm still living where she passed. I still live in the house where she passed away, so it is really different. And I shall speak to you all later. Thank you. Bye, guys. Love you.